week on Wealthtrack, putting your retirement portfolio on autopilot. Financial thought leader Burton Malkiel has teamed up with online investment advisory pioneer Mitch Tuckman to offer retirement portfolios of low-cost index funds that automatically rebalance. Why they believe the combination will lead to smooth retirement landings is next on Consuelo Mack Wealthtrack.
We've only made one modestly significant change to the portfolios in several years. So it's not like we sit around and change percentages. We made a decision to boot out the aggregate bond index for an intermediate high-grade corporate bond index. We're not making changes, but we do rebalance. So that's to your question.
And how often does that happen, or it depends on the markets?
It's both, actually.
Right.
So we do a calendar rebalancing every year. For all the clients.
At the end of the year, or?
Well, if you're not taking distributions, we have clients that are over 70 who are taking distributions. That happens in November, like clockwork. And if you're not taking distributions, that happens about right now, like clockwork, because people are contributing to their IRAs. So we do a calendar rebalancing for everybody, depending upon whether you're distributing.
Right.
And then second, there's usually a volatility rebalancing, and that happens because the markets begin to ebb and flow and things get dicey, and sometimes the allocations move past a threshold, and when they do that, alarm bells are triggered and it's time to do a rebalancing for most all the clients. And that's what we do. And the important thing about rebalancing is that it always answers the question for the client, well, what are you guys going to do when you think the markets are going down? What are you going to do when you think the markets are going up? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And that helps clients understand that we're not sitting around with a crystal ball, predicting the future, going which way is the wind blowing and trying to make a guess, that we have a process. And the process is the process, and it's why large endowments and foundations get great returns. They run under a process. And knowing there's a process helps our clients feel that these guys are not going to make wild guesses. There's no cowboys. And it really gets down to peace of mind for the clients.